so kanina we were talking about the start of the UFL Cup. For the benefit of those who are just following Philippine football and maybe even just a review for those who haven't followed the one last year. How does the cup work? Para bang ano to? Parang FA Cup to? Ayan, tanong natin sa British, di ba? Hindi, pero syempre.
Napaka-racist ng dating eh.
Pwede, okay nga yun. Mataas ang paggalang natin sa ating...
Sir yan.
Oo, Sir Roy Moore. At Mr. Alvin Perez nga pala ang ating...
I'm sorry, it's Ginoo.
Ginoong Alvin Perez mula po sa kupunang Agila.
New episode po ba to? Okay. Hindi ko alam kasi.
Okay na yan, masasanay ka rin.
Okay.
Yun, so Roy, how does it work? Is it just like, perhaps for the other football fans, likening it to the FA Cup, na it's a free-for-all at first, and then how does it go?
It's a bit more like the Champions League.
Okay.
The FA Cup in England is just a simple knockout stage each time. There's no group stages, and here the UFL still does the cup separate from the league. Perhaps in the future seasons we'll see them mixed together and the schedules will merge a bit more like most leagues. But given the new nature of it, I thought it was a good idea that they brought in the qualifying phase, for example.
Right.
The qualifying phase, so they didn't have the blowouts from last time was the idea behind that. I think was it Socceroo who lost to
14.
Yeah. Although they're in a group now with
Global.
Global.
Yes.
Global naman daw.
So we will see those blowouts again. But the qualifying phase was a good idea. So they brought the 8 new teams against 8 Division 2 sides, the lowest 8 Division 2 sides. So then they
lowest? Anong lowest?
In the Division 2, they finished in the last 8 places, right, for the league. So it's the lowest finishing Division 2 side.
Kasi
sensitive naman. Sensitive naman kasi kasama siya eh. So the lowest 8 Division 2 sides. No disrespect intended, but in terms of finishing, objectively speaking, you finished in the lowest 8 positions. So then the Division 2 sides had that twice to beat advantage, which really worked for Forza because they lost 2-0 to Man
Wait, ako contest ko pa yun. Hindi lowest 8 pa. Kasi 12 teams po yun. Dalawa lang yung team na hindi nag-compete. So may dalawang nag-back out. Yun. Kala nyo
So remind me now, where did Agila finish?
4th.
In the 4th. Okay, great.
Boom! Yeah!
Anyway.
Forgive me.
Okay.
Guest ka lang dito, mayos ka.
Boy ko rin naman. Siya rin naman guest kanina!
Umayos nga eh. Nasobra.
Anyway, seryoso na.
Okay.
So we went through the groups earlier. Check out the other episode if you haven't caught that one. So top 2 from the group stages will qualify. Now with 20 teams in this group stage, I guess this is the second round of the competition. So you've got 5 teams. They'll each play each other once, round robin idea, and the top 2 qualify from there for the quarterfinals, and then we've got the straight knockout phase. So it should be good. This time we also got to remember there's no third places. So whoever finished third is just out totally. Last year Global got a bit lucky with that because they finished third in their group. But because they were one of the best third places, they qualified for the next round and went on to beat Army 3-0 in there. But this time, you've only got the top 2 qualifying for the quarterfinals. But it should be good. It's a nice idea. The only problem so far really has been that the games have been postponed.
Because of the weather,
Because of the weather, because of the pitches. The pitches are just overused. Particularly UMAC. I played on there a while back, and really it was just a mud pitch. I say played on there. It was just pure mud, to be honest. It was very difficult for anything, and the turf is still under renovation at the Global Bonifacio City, and then McKinley's still not up yet. So I guess we just gotta hope those pitches go up, because the one at Rizal looked beautiful, but if that gets used too much, it's gonna be too damaged for anything else. But how do you see the draw? How do you see the mechanism of the thing working for you?
Okay, for me, okay yung ginawa ng qualifiers kasi it also gives a chance to newcomers in terms of also participating. But at the same time, it also gives those who are already in the league or in the cup
to protect
their slot also.
Yeah. And how did it work for you? Who were you against and what were the scores?
We were against Bright Star FC. We're first time ko nga narinig to honestly, but they're a good side honestly. They're backed also. They're mixed of Filipinos and Africans.
Okay.
Mostly solid yung Africans, especially they contain the entire central line from their strikers to their defense. They're all foreigners, and then yung sides yung Filipinos. They have a good goalkeeper, very athletic. Ang dami yung sinaves namin. Grabe. Tapos, yun naman, very ano rin eh. I'd say it showed us also that they beat us during the first game, 1-0, 87th minute na header.
Wow.
And they had 3 chances on goal, dalawa crossbar. So parang ganun ka-efficient. And for us, we had like 20 shots and like 15 on goal na parang, what the hell is happening? For us talagang ano. And
that's
also,
a very strong keeper.
Oh, very strong keeper. May isa pa na corner, and then I was left sa likod. I mean, all alone. So talagang bala talaga. And the post was here. Ito yung dalawang post. Nandito siya. Corner was going here. The keeper is all the way going to here already, to the other side. All of a sudden, the reflex save na lang siya, bigla niya ginulunod. It's like, what the hell's wrong? Ano nangyari? So anyway, it showed us also the breaks of the game. And you have to score. So come the second game, we scored, at least naka-score na kami, and we were even down 2-1 the last 11 minutes.
Right.
Down 2-1. We scored first, and then they equalized, and then they scored another one through a very, very powerful cross. Na yung keeper namin nagulat, biglang went inside. But we scored the last 2 goals in 11 minutes, and then we held on. So doon namin nakita at least it's also good preparation na for sure come the group stages mas matindi na yung intensity. So especially for the other teams na nakita ng magaling, ang galing talaga. One good example would be General Trias. They were against Manila All Japan. So 2 legs that they scored 5 goals each leg. So, and they conceded that.
At itong Manila All Japan, of course, was already in the 2nd division last season, di ba? So medyo matibay-tibay na talaga.
Ang usapan nga namin during while watching the game, we're talking about what was the intention for that. For me, if this will be allowed, a pure Korean team talaga, they have the intention to go to the 1st division because of that lineup. It's really a good lineup. Complete from the keeper to the strikers and even the substitutes. Ibang klase.
Maybe a bit difficult if they bring in those limited foreigner rules.
Yes!
So, oh, wait. Okay, 20 players need to replace. That would be a bit difficult.
Oh, damn. So, yun. Also, syempre nandiyan pa rin naman yung mga dating 2nd division. We have Socceroo, Forza, Dolphins, also Laos, and also Aguila nga. But the newcomers like Santa Lucia Mostaza, the 2nd division team of Stallion, and then they also have Mendiola, who's a newbie. Also, so I think it will provide an interesting mix. Also, sakto rin yung groupings for me. The groupings have been proper, but
very
luckily,
evenly distributed.
Yes, luckily,
extremely evenly distributed.
providing that diversity in terms of the play, in terms of the competition inside the group. So especially with Group C, very tough group to be in, honest. But I'm sure lahat naman yan tough groups talaga lahat yan. So,
like the big sides of the 1st division all seem to be scattered, no?
Yeah, so
across all these groups.
Sa akin, okay yung qualifiers. Parang pinattern na rin to sa sa Challenge Cup, diba? Sa Suzuki Cup, may ganun na rin. If you wanna join in,
may qualification.
Yes. So, very good start for the cup, and hopefully pati sa league ma-incorporate na, like what you were saying, the cup be incorporated also
in terms of the schedule.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so for more updates, of course, and please do watch, especially
Tuesday.
Group stages na to.
Yes.
Tanggalan na.
So that's Global versus Pasargad at 5, and then at 7 it's Kaya versus Green Archers. So, hindi ko na rin may schedule. You can check the UFL website for the schedule.
That's right.
That's Tuesday.
And
Where?
We're in Rizal Memorial.
Yes.
And Rizal Memorial
of
Stadium.
course, we'll also try to update them. So for more updates
Tsaka pag may game kami, manood yun.
on the UFL Cup,
Dito pala.
supportahan na rin po natin ang ating guest na si Ginoong Alvin Perez.
Hindi ko kasi alam kung kailan na dito ako mababalik dito. So, sana imbitahan po muna nila. Maraming salamat sa pagkakataong ito.
Sa uulitin, Alvin.
Sana mapaunlakan nyo ulit yung invitation. Maraming salamat.
Follow nyo po si Alvin kung hindi pa. Kung ayaw nyo, okay lang din. Pero follow us at FTW Sports.